Have you ever wondered if there is a faster and fairer way to record information online? Imagine a digital world where everything happens almost instantly, without long waits or unfair queues. This idea is not a dream from a movie, it is the goal of a new technology called DAG Night. This system is designed to be very quick and very fair for everyone who uses it. It helps to solve some of the big problems that older systems have, like being too slow or too expensive. We are going to explore this exciting idea together, step by step, using simple words so that everyone can understand how it works and why it is important for our digital future. In this guide, we will take a journey to understand DAG Night completely. We will not use complicated words or difficult ideas. You will leave with a solid grasp of what it is, how it works, and why it matters in our increasingly digital world. Okay, let's begin with the first part of the name, DAG. What does it mean? A DAG is a way to organize information. Imagine you are drawing a family tree, but instead of people, you have bits of information called transactions. A transaction is just an action, like sending a message, paying for a coffee. In a DAG, each new transaction connects to one or more older transactions. It is like new family members being born and connecting to their parents. This structure allows many things to be added at the same time, all across the network. It does not force everyone to wait in a single, long line. A DAG is a directed acyclic graph. Directed, acyclic, graph. That name sounds complex, but the idea is simple. Graph means it is a network of connected points. Directed means the connections only go in one direction, from newer information to older information, like a river that only flows downstream. You can always trace a path backward in time, but you can never go forward from an old point to a new one. Acyclic means the path never circles back on itself. You will never follow the connections and end up where you started. Now that we understand what a DAG is, let's talk about the Knight. The Knight is not a person in armor, it is a special set of rules added to the DAG system. Its main purpose is to bring order and fairness to the fast and sometimes chaotic environment of a DAG. While a basic DAG is great at recording many things quickly, it can be hard to know the exact order in which things happened. Imagine many people shouting news at once. It is hard to tell who spoke first. The Knight is like a wise judge who listens to everyone, then decides the official final order of events for the entire group. The Knight adds a very important feature, a clear and final sequence for all transactions. This process is called ordering. Without a good ordering system, you could have problems. For example, two people try to buy the same last item at the exact same time. Who gets it? The Knight's rules are designed to solve this problem fairly and consistently. It looks at all the transactions that have been added to the DAG and uses a clever process to arrange them into a single, agreed-upon timeline that everyone can trust. The purpose of the Knight, therefore, is to provide security and certainty. It turns a fast but jumbled collection of information into a reliable and ordered record. Think of the Knight as a guardian of the system's integrity. It ensures that no one can cheat by trying to spend the same digital money twice. Combining the DAG's speed with the Knight's ordering power creates a definitive, secure, globally consistent timeline. Incredible speed with rock-solid reliability. Understanding how DAG Night works does not need to be complicated. We can break it down into a few simple steps. New transaction, added to the DAG. Knight orders transactions. The order becomes final. The process is designed to be efficient and fair. It starts when someone wants to add a new piece of information, or a transaction to the network, anything from sending a message to making a payment. The system is ready for many new transactions arriving from all over the network at the same time. First, a new transaction is created and sent out to the network. When computers on the network, called nodes, receive it, they do not wait for permission. They immediately add it to their own copy of the DAG by linking the new transaction to one or more previous ones. This is the fast parallel part. Many transactions can be added by many nodes at once, creating that wide branching structure. At this stage, the order is not yet final, but the information is recorded. Next, the Knight protocol comes into play. After a short time, special nodes review the new transactions. They use a voting-like process to decide the order, like a quick committee stamping sequence numbers. This happens in rounds. In each round, the network agrees on a final order for a batch. The decision is shared. Every node updates. Once set, it is final and cannot be changed. That is finality. One great real-world use for DAG Night is in online shopping, especially for popular items with limited stock. Imagine a new sneaker drop. Thousands hit the site at the same moment. add to cart, check out. Today, sites can crash and it can feel unfair. Some get the item, others who clicked at the same time are told it is sold out. With DAG Night, this could be much better. When thousands of buy transactions hit at once, the DAG records them almost instantly, without errors from overload. All attempts are added in parallel, preventing slowdowns or crashes. Everyone is registered fairly without a single slow digital line. Then the Night creates a fair, final order. It arranges all buys into a single deterministic timeline, transparent and provably fair. The first requests in that final order get the limited items. For a 1,000 ticket flash sale with 50,000 buyers at 9 a.m., DAG Night records all attempts and quickly orders them. The first 1,000 escorts succeed. Others are cleanly notified. The result, smoother, faster, more trustworthy, high-demand sales. Better for sellers and buyers, with transparency. Another powerful application is digital voting systems. Every vote is counted correctly, no one can vote more than once, and final results are trustworthy and checkable. Traditional systems can be slow and face questions about security or accuracy. People need confidence in fairness and transparency. Correctly designed technology can build that confidence. DAG Night can be that foundation. A vote is submitted as a transaction and broadcast. The DAG lets thousands, even millions, submit at the same time without bottlenecks. Each vote is immediately recorded with a tamper-resistant entry. This scales for national elections and peak hours smoothly. Then the Night establishes the final order. If someone tries twice, no it to be saw dernen, onronondontonen salvus, so the nods, for the residuri derstaub, the Maiden bite sign turbrod and diriden dub, Koden major ardarn, yarndernard sounds, because final order is agreed and immutable, security is high, and anyone can verify via the public ledger. In a shareholder vote with thousands participating, results can be finalized minutes after closing, with speed, security, and transparency. That increases trust in critical group decision-making. Online gaming is another area where DAG Night could make a huge difference. In fast-paced games, timing is critical. Whether racing, strategy, or a first-person shooter, actions must register instantly and in the right order. Latency ruins matches when moves do not register in time. A fair, responsive system keeps games fun and competitive. DAG Night fits this environment. The DAG records every move, jumps, turns, abilities, in parallel. Hundreds of players can act at once without bogging down a single cue. The world feels more alive and responsive, a gamer's dream. The Night takes tiny time slices and creates a definitive order. Did your shot register before your opponent's? It decides by clear rules. This reduces lag arguments. Outcomes hinge on skill, not connection luck. In a 100-player finale, 2 shots fire nearly together. DAG records both. The Night picks which came first with precision. That player wins. The final game log is secure and reviewable, and all clients agree on the same timeline. Gaming becomes incredibly fast, fair, and cheat-resistant, more enjoyable and trustworthy for everyone. Like any technology, DAG Night has strong benefits and potential limitations. Looking at both sides gives a complete, honest picture. Benefits that excite developers include very high speed, thousands of transactions per second by recording in parallel, low costs. Efficiency leads to very low fees, scalability, more users without slowing down, fast finality, permanent order in seconds, fairness, provably fair ordering for sales, games, voting, challenges to consider, complexity harder to design and secure than simple single chains. Centralization risk. Depending on design, special nodes could become weak points. New technology, less time-tested. Unknowns may emerge. Data size. Wide graphs can require significant storage. Imagine a big, busy kitchen. That is the DAG. Many chefs work in parallel for speed. The head chef is the Night. First soup, then main, then dessert. A final, perfect order. We learned what a DAG is, how the Night adds fairness and finality, and how this helps shopping, voting, and gaming. We covered advantages and realistic limits. Next step, watch a short animated video on DAGs to cement the visuals. Keep exploring and stay curious.